It definitely becomes a more intimate conversation without a shadow of a doubt.
We've instantly metaversed ourselves.
I'm too stoned to go there tonight.
Entering the Matrix. Is that how the noise? The push.
Yeah, we got about 30 years before we're almost on some like Ghost in the Shell shit.
Oh, when we old, shit gonna be Cyberpunk 2077.
Old, if we make it, we won't have to be old too.
So I got to make it 30 years to get to that?
Yeah, we might.
Bro, I honestly just want to ride a hoverboard. That's
yeah.
it.
Put me inside one of those blue robots.
Not one of those.
The shell, and I'm on.
Not one of those
Nice.
weird ass like wheel hoverboards.
yeah,
Like I want to be in the air.
Badass.
That's what I want to be in the air.
In the air.
Like on a
Like
hoverboard.
up there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I could be like 10 feet off the ground. I'd be cool with it.
Yeah, I believe
It's impossible to regulate. That's why it's out there.
For
you know,
now,
it's
So
until there's
basically,
additional air traffic laws. I mean, they have them for drones.
I'm not playing with people out here with these hoverboards.
I'm gonna be wilding if
They
I
forgot
could
to
get
charge they shit. Now they fall on you. No. I'm not fucking around with that.
you run
Sorry,
out of,
bro.
You run out of gas.
Yeah.
I know my car.
Yeah.
I feel like they wouldn't run out of gas, but like, yeah.
I had
like,
2 bars left on my shit, bro. What's going on?
right, you're like, I know my car. That's how my wife does it. She'll drive till E. She's like, oh, there's 10 miles left. I'm good.
Meep.
I know my car.
You got to stop eventually,
Nah,
man.
So you got to drive uphill. That shit start.
You run into one bird.
That's what my lawnmower did today.
You run into one bird. That's game.
Yeah. Especially in the wintertime. You can't play with gas in the winter.
Well, even now with your air conditioning, you leave your air conditioner on for 10 minutes, and
And
that's a
then
whole node. Nod. Node. It's node.
3, 2,
That's some old shit.
1. Welcome everybody back to Super Smash Productions. You have Crash.
You got Dewey.
You got Mac.
Got Dragon.
Hey, welcome, Dragon. Dragon is going to be our graceful host for
Gracious host.
the comedy show that we got going on October 1st.
Ooh,
It's going to be a great time.
Dragon,
Absolutely.
Dragon, why don't you tell him where it's at, man?
421 North Pennsylvania Ave, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. That's 18705. Right behind carpet clearance, and it's the big red building. And it is the center of energy. You know what I mean? The funny, the hip moving, the back flips, the scooting. It's the vibes, you know what I mean? And overall, we're building a community for art, different forms of expression, and just to show that there's a lot in this valley, but it's a lot within ourselves. So 421 North Pennsylvania Avenue is essentially a portal to the next level for a lot of people, you know, and working together with some epic individuals like this is going to be a blast. I can feel it. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
Trying to step through that portal.
Yes.
Don't forget he's got open studio rates as well.
That's right. We got the studio. We got everything down from audio. We got some photography.
Big ass green screen wall.
huge. You know what I mean? You got some action scenes. You want to do some news, whatever you want to do. We got a
Did you
big
say
old
nudes or news?
both.
No.
Yes.
Both. We got boudoir photography by Zillidium Photography. If you want to check
No
it out.
ceiling.
Listen, zero. It's gonna be good vibes. You know what I mean? We have a little bit of everything down there. So it's a multimedia center overall, and soon we'll be dropping. I'm dropping bombs right now. We're gonna be dropping Eclipse TV network. Gonna be on Amazon, Fire Stick, Roku, all over the board. So we're just creating that vibe for everybody, man.
Got his ass up out of here.
Woo! The vegan in me was hurt.
Did you see me catch that moth on?
Hold on.
Did you see me catch the moth on episode 9?
The what?
Did you see me catch the moth in the beginning of
Oh,
episode
yeah,
9?
yeah.
That was skill.
Nah.
Pure fucking.
So you vegan?
I'm plant based. I don't want nobody to fight me. They're really specific about that, but I'll say plant based.
Okay, I respect it. It's just I find it funny when you see like vegan chicken wings like that. Y'all ain't supposed to be thinking about chicken.
Right?
Nah, but yeah, that's the human. That's the human part.
I feel
bro.
you. Just I seen a
We all want what we can't have.
wooden
so if
stick
you're
as a
vegan, you
bone is
still
what
want
tripped
it.
me out. Like I get it. Like it was cool. Like the tofu wrapped with the egg roll.
Yeah, I don't eat tofu.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
I respect that.
It's gross.
I can respect that.
Sorry.
I have had a vegan cheesesteak
looks
before
like gray
though.
matter. Tofu looks like gray matter.
You really got to season it really to even taste or come near anything like it.
Tofu tastes like a hiccup that just gets caught.
Yeah, it's soil, right?
It don't taste good.
I don't think it's soil.
I love food, and I love plant-based food. Tofu is the coleslaw of vegan. I don't know if people like coleslaw.
I hate coleslaw.
Boom. All right, so tofu is the coleslaw of vegan.
So it's like the Long John Silver's of fast food restaurants.
Bussin'. It exists, but who really goes there?
You don't like Long John Silver's?
Oh, shit.
Did you ever eat it back in the day?
The only
Yo,
one
yeah.
living advocate for Long John Silver's.
No,
I
we
used to
exist.
eat there. I used to get the fish. I used to get until I got a little older and it got slimier. The
It's not slimy. Hey, I don't eat no
older you
slime.
you get that. Yo, it be moist as
You
hell.
hear that, Long John Silver? Your slimy fish is what pushed him over the edge.
Yeah, it was the consistency or whatever you
You
use
must
for
have
that.
went on a
It was
bad day.
Bro,
From
you
New
cannot
Jersey
chalk
to-
it up on a
Oh,
bad
you was eating it in
Jersey,
Jersey? Bro, I had
Allen,
a White
hold on.
Castle in Jersey. I almost fought that motherfucker. We pulled up to the drive-thru. Me and Sean was in the car. The rest of this motherfucker, yo, what's good? Huh? How about welcome to White Castle? How can I help
Where's
you?
your
Yeah.
customer
Right.
service?
Yo, what's
voice?
good? Sean was like, yeah, can I get a number 1? He's like, dude, what do you want? I'm like, tell him give me a number 3. Yeah, let me get a number 3. And I'm like, he didn't ask me what kind of drink I wanted. I said, yo, can I get that with a Sprite? All right.
yeah, bro, you the
All right, bro, so what's the total? Pull around.
yeah.
We pull up. My man didn't give us nothing that we ordered. Yo,
No, he did. He just
did,
was
but
confused as
yeah,
everything.
he gave us shit that we didn't order.
And then acted like we didn't tell him, but he wasn't asking. So
And then
it
I
was
didn't even get
ridiculous.
my Sprite. This motherfucker gave me a Dr. Pepper. I'm not drinking
Oh.
barbecue ass soda.
It really is like the barbecue.
Yeah, it's
sausage
barbecue soda. That shit is barbecue. You
Yo.
no, please. I'd have been to
Yeah.
plenty cookouts. That shit is barbecue
23
soda.
different
Yeah.
seasonings
Right.
mixed
I don't
into
need
carbonation.
that. I said, this is Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
Sean
it's
said
It's the toddler soda, like how kids just mix
the
shit
col- it's
together
the
and everything.
coleslaw
Let's
of
just
soda.
throw it all together in a bucket.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll taste good.
Man, we're in
I ain't
Newark,
even
right?
gonna
We're in
hold you.
Newark. So, like, this motherfucker's like, oh, yeah, we can't pull back. I'm just like, no, we ain't pulling around and telling him we fucked up. Hell no.
I'd rather drink Diet Sprite.
I ain't even
fucking
gonna
Dr.
hold you.
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper got me through the hood. That shit was just like there.
I'd rather drink Mr. Pibb.
You know, that shit tastes better.
Yeah.
Poor Mr. Pibb takes a lot of shit.
Dr. Thunder.
Yo, let's talk about bootleg soda. So, like,
That RC light?
yo, RC ain't bad. The funniest shit
It's not
ever.
really bootleg.
Nah.
They're in like a
Bootleg.
lot of restaurants.
What?
Nah,
Oh, you right.
Nah, you know what's crazy?
You
That
don't
mountain holler. not Mountain Dew, Mountain Mist. Mountain Holler. Got my man on the cover screaming. Oh, Colin, please show
Is that
Mountain
really a
Holler.
thing?
Huh? Yeah,
Is it
that's a
really
new
a
thing.
thing?
Oh,
Yes.
nah, you got some?
No. Colin's not here. We just pointed up
Don't
to
you
that
show
because
us.
Y'all done got me. I'm like, oh, I see it now.
Yeah, he sees it now. There we
Yeah.
go.
He said, "Whoa, you got some?"
We really are in that alternate dimension.
Exactly.
He's like, what can you guys see that I can't?
Like, you
No,
guys
because if I'd have just
You got-
brought some out of nowhere, he'd have ran
I
out
don't
the
think
door.
you can do that hand motion and then the explosion with the hand in consecutive strokes. You did a little bit
You can do
more
that.
than that.
2 liter of Mountain Holler, Colin.
Yeah, that's wild. That's gonna happen.
I
You're
hope it
watching
does.
the live,
I hope
folks.
it does. I like challenging Colin because he had Sean looking like motherfucking Zoro last week.
You mean Robert?
Yeah, but
2 weeks ago.
I make myself
2
look
weeks, my
pretty good.
fault.
Oh, it's real.
All right, so I'll talk about it after the show because I was gonna say Sean should have a different stipulation for. And don't forget, while we're there, turf and turnbuckles. I'm plugging it in right now.
Have at it.
Coming back, baby.
Big draft special.
Yes.
Big
Big
stuff.
draft special. So get ready, please.
Tune in.
It's gonna be great.
I feel like it probably might be out by now.
Subscribe.
Or close.
Maybe.
Follow the link.
Yeah.
Do everything you need to do.
Yeah. Super
Smash
Smash
the
Productions.
subscribe
Go subscribe, please.
Enjoy yourself.
And shout out
Smile.
Flyboy Young while we at it too. Shout
Yeah.
out Flyboy Young.
I hope everybody's as excited for the football season as I am.
Yeah, Turf and Turnbuckles will be on SSP's page. It will be managed. Well, Turf and Turnbuckles will be managed directly by Doobie and Sean. But it'll be part of the grand scheme. Honestly, we have a lot of other things in the works too. I think we're gonna really manifest the Super Smash plays. That's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. I mean, we got
I
the
thought it
arcade
was a
machine.
fucking skunk again.
Oh,
but it's just a goddamn
you guys
cat
be
this
gaming
time.
in here?
We got an arcade machine.
Oh.
Wig has it's a how many systems are on it?
it?
All the way up to Game Boy Advance.
I'm telling you though, Mario Party is made for us.
Yeah. I'm gonna just throw this out there since we plug it in games. The first Friday of every month, we're gonna have a gaming tournament at 421 North Pennsylvania.
Bro, what
Avenue.
you need to bring into it once the Cowabunga collection comes out.
Yeah.
Well, it has already come out at this point. You got to get that Ninja Turtles tournament,
Ninja Turtles.
bro.
What is it? Because
It's a fighting game.
Multiverses is. I'm busting ass on that right now.
Did you see the Morty hack where he calls on his ship and like you could just KO somebody real quick? No, not Morty. Somebody, whoever calls their spaceship, just KOs them automatically.
I don't know, I
You
just
fix
been-
his camera.
I just been going off on people.
I'll be there for 2K. Just let me know.
No, yeah, we gonna have like we gonna have like main bracket games for each event specifically, but we're gonna combine. The first one is just gonna be like a run through, but after that it's gonna be a combination of cosplay and gaming. But we're gonna have everything
Sean
from like
Clemenzola.
2K, Madden, Smashed, the Brawl Drone.
Is it really gonna be Brawl for the Wii or
Nah, the Switch.
whack?
Switch. Yo, bro.
You don't like the one on the
Yo, they've
Switch?
been going off.
I mean,
on
it's
that, bro.
all right,
they've
but
been
I would
going off.
always rather just go back to Melee. I would always choose
Yeah.
Melee over any of
My
the other
character has
ones.
been in every game since the inception, so I'll rock you on any
Who's
one.
that?
Cloud. I'm snatching bodies with Cloud.
Kirby.
Cloud. Kirby is OP, but
I mean, he is OP, but
I fuck with
it's-
Toon Link.
I'm
If
rocking
you
with
know
Link.
how to fight Kirby, then there's weaknesses.
yeah.
So as long as I'm fighting somebody who knows how to play the game, they
I'm
know how to
rocking
get
with
me.
Ganondorf.
Yo, you guys got to drop him over gaming, man. Badass. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not great at the one on the Switch, but you give me Melee or you give me the N64 version.
I just want to do.
I'm
some
sure we can
old-
manifest them
some
all.
classic
Yeah.
ones, some
We can manifest it. all.
GoldenEye tournament or something like
come
that.
on. Hell yeah. What you know about GoldenEye?
Bro,
Yeah,
he
bro.
is like 50, so
I am.
I can dig it. Hey,
I'm
whatever.
not 50. I'm like,
Yo, whatever. Yeah. Time is
it's
relative.
fucked
to our
because every time you
experience.
say it, I'm like, I don't remember how old I'm pretty sure I'm 36.
Sean had an
Oh,
Atari
man,
on
that's
layaway.
But yeah, I was playing that in,
not his mom.
in middle school.
Sean.
Man. I was
Sean.
Other one, bro.
rocking that game.
Hell yeah, yo! I love GoldenEye, bro.
License to
Like-
Kill, pistols, choose your level.
Yo, I'm telling you, my shit. WCW versus NWO.
Woo! That's another schmuck.
Yeah.
I can't tell y'all my
really played
favorites
that
from
wrestling.
back. My favorites
Oh,
from
you
back in
missed
the day
out.
is way off. But wrestling was my.
Whichever one has the best Royal Rumble is the one we do, and we just do Royal Rumble. Just go nuts.
Every 10 seconds
nuts.
was Stone Cold.
Taunting to get that special.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
Now, if you give me some NBA Jam.
Woo! Another
Let's do it.
one.
So, the wife and I actually just celebrated our 1 year anniversary not too long ago. But thank
Y'all
you.
just murdering everything on this
Yep.
table.
But we went up to Bartari up in Scranton, and that was really fucking fun, actually. They had a shit ton of pinball. They had all the classic arcade games.
Did you play X-Men?
I did.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
great. It was like a 6 players. How about Sam was like, you probably need to go make some friends to play that game because we're gonna waste a lot of quarters if I play. So like I just joined like a random group of them and just played with them. Like, you know. Nightcrawler was open, so I jumped in and played.
She talked to you like,
Bam.
go make some friends.
Yeah,
Right. Here's some quarters. Go make some friends.
Like, yo, that's a good idea.
Okay.
But I went to go play the Ninja Turtle game, and guess what the only coin slot broken was?
Oh.
Donatello. I was pissed.
Oh, that's because motherfuckers just get excited like a bitch. Oh, everybody wants to play as Donnie.
Yo, that
That's
is
my
the
dude.
Those games are the reason I got like carpal tunnel now. You just
Yeah, I got hands. My hands fucked up.
Busted her
My
ass
hands,
in
bro.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and in
Who,
Mortal
me?
Kombat.
not me.
Busted her ass
Not me.
bad. She's
That would
like,
be
I don't
something.
want to play these ones anymore. I was like, all right, go play some goddamn pinball or something.
My aunt would take me to the shore in Maryland way back when I was a kid, and she'd be trying to take me out on the beach, but I'd be hanging out in the arcade playing
Yeah.
Capcom
That's
versus
where I
Marvel.
will. That's where I will be when. we
Like
go
as
to the
soon as
beach
I
next
lose,
year.
I'll come down to the beach. I wasn't losing with Omega Red.
Right. Shit, the older I got, the more I was circling. Like when we used to go to Canovas as a
I was
fan,
fucking shit up with Doom.
I do the rides and shit for like an hour. I'll be like, all right, y'all know where to find me. I got $50. I'm blowing this at the arcade.
48 on food, $2 at the arcade.
Word.
That's pretty much it. You get funnel cake and quarters.
That's your second funnel cake. Like, yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
felt that in my soul.
Judge me.
Because you can't just eat one.
Yo,
Especially when you
You
have
can,
to
you can eat a single funnel cake. Yes, you can.
I don't know. Depends on how small
Do you
it's
see
big.
this dude?
yeah.
He's over here. Yo, Kramer's literally the female equivalent of I'm gonna take a selfie all the time. That's exactly what he just did.
like,
Why'd
it
you,
was good
Hold
why'd
lighting.
on,
He
time
like
out.
lifted his lip a little
So
bit. I saw the eyebrow.
I guess we was
raise,
fat
like-
then. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
still fat.
bro,
but-
I was pushing.
I am really stuck on this. You're talking about.
I would still eat it.
You're
but
talking
I
about
did- I
funnel
was
cake
fat.
like they're Pringles.
yeah, but not every single one was like
Yeah,
massive, bro.
Like,
Pause.
yeah, you can get like a regular funnel cake and be like, all right, I'm gonna get another one.
I've never gotten a funnel cake that didn't go over the edge of the paper plate.
Sometimes it's like
bro,
a-
yeah.
You ever see like? You ever see when they?
Come on, it's like they're hollow, my dude.
You ever see when they give you that like tiny ass sprinkle of powdered sugar? Like, I
Yeah,
need
like
you to
nah, hook
use
my shit up.
3/4 of that container of powdered
I
sugar.
wanted like this dope on top of my shit.
When they go light on the sugar,
Straight
it's just
Scarface.
Like, I've committed to getting a funnel cake.
Right.
Load it up.
Don't catch me with a black shirt.
I want
a-
Okay,
I want a
you, 'cause
whole
I'm
Scarface.
I'm gonna look like a whole scumbag.
Do you want me to come back and get another one?
That's
Load this bitch up with Load this bitch up with some sugar.
More
Right.
sugar.
So when it's gone, it's just all
Fucking-
powdered sugar on the plate, and you curl it in a tube, and you push it down into your.
It's like when you go to like a restaurant, they got the
Yeah.
Parmesan cheese. Load till I tell you to stop.
It's like Edgar.
Come on.
It's
Do you
like
just look
Edgar
at
from
them?
Men
Y'all
in
just
Black.
looking back at each other.
Yeah, like I didn't forget how to speak. I know when to tell you.
Right.
Keep going.
Is that enough, sir? No. Did you see me?
Yeah, I didn't.
Did you see me gesture?
It didn't happen.
Keep it going.
Wow.
Do you want to get a tip?
Yeah.
This how you get a good tip. Pause. I was right there with you. He gave me.
Giving out good tips.
You want that good
Pause.
tip?
Pause.
Just the tips.
Give me some more Parmesan cheese. I'll give you that good tip.
Yo.
Gross ass.
Hey, man.
I already said pause.
Nope. Unpause.
Resume.
Safe.
Play reverse Uno cards. Oh, snap.
Damn.
Good catch, Al. I got them hands.
He has it.
We should. I should. Pull
I
out
care
some
about-
reverse Uno cards.
You won't.
You got Uno?
Sure do.
You don't know how to do that.
We play some
You
Uno.
gonna- you gonna
after
break-
Say, who doesn't have Uno?
You gonna be
Uno's
tight.
amazing.
Everybody got Uno.
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
If
Another
you-
I
game.
don't double and I don't stack
you don't
cards.
stack. You just play regular.
There ain't no stacking. Like if I put down to draw 4, you can't put down another draw 4 and make somebody else draw 8. Like
got that warden.
those
Bro, we
are
used to
not
play back in high school. We used to
those
play in the
rules.
morning. Yo, motherfuckers
Yeah.
be mad as shit.
Yeah,
I gotta pick up 16. Come on.
Come on, bro.
Be like, yo, bro.
Yeah, that's where the disrespect come in. You be like, oh,
those are not the
because they be
rules.
talking shit with 2 cards
I'm
of,
a
yeah, that's
rules
right,
guy.
baby.
no,
They be
bro.
talking
Rules are
shit.
meant to
That's
be
why-
broken. That's what
But
reality
it
is all
sucks
about.
when you're playing 2 people. It really does become.
I used to
overload.
love when my Uno card was the multicolor one. I'd be like, yeah, that's what I'm about to
Ooh,
control
yeah.
the whole game. Like, you know what? I'm out this bitch green.
Yeah.
After
You're
you
talking-
just played like 13
Yeah.
green cards in
They've
a row.
more or less adjusted for most of the people who play that way. Like there's, I don't know if you've played like newer versions.
Kids
of it
used to
or
cry,
anything
bro.
like
You
that.
used to make people used to
No,
get
no.
upset.
No, I
See,
know,
my
but
game in school was asshole. No, not asshole.
Oh,
Yeah,
bullshit.
asshole. No, asshole. Was
Oh,
mine.
asshole.
I always
Was?
came out as president. Always came out as president.
Yeah. Rules are meant to be broken.
Damn bullshit.
Was an asshole a drinking game?
No.
Oh. Well,
Is
I
it?
definitely drank while playing it.
I mean, it could be a drink. Anything could be a drinking game.
I knew it as soon as I said it. That's what I
Every
was
time
telling
you
you.
blink, drink.
It's called the rhyme game. Every
That's a
time you
good
blink, you
game,
drink.
bro. Like what? That's what we used to play back in the day. Like yo, if you breathe, you got to drink.
Fuck.
Like, oh.
That's two.
That'd be the worst. You have a bottle of beer, somebody
Can
come
be.
up and tap the top of your bottle.
Yo, I had a stranger do that to me at River Grill.
Well, I'm old, so it was
And
a
I was
drinking
like-
game, and then
What was that, River Grill?
I had somebody do that random pow. It was a stranger. A stranger came up to
Hit
my
the top
beer,
of your bottle
hit
of
the
beer.
top of my beer, and I drank that shit. And I accepted the fact that I lost that round.
Like,
I
the
lost
crazy
that
thing
round.
is, the bottom of that beer was all over the dirty ass tables and the dirty ass bar, and now you just.
Oh
put
yeah,
it
you're
where I'm
not
gonna
thinking,
put my
bro. We used to
mouth
drink
on.
out of the holes in the backyard.
Bro, I was. I mean,
Antibody strong
Fucking-
like a bitch.
early 20s.
We played in
I
a fire
drank
hydrant.
anything.
We played in fire
Antibodies.
hydrants, bro. Like that, you know, you go on the corner and you just open that. Yeah, we swam in that. We know what that water line looked like now.
If you swam at the Aquadome back in the day on Cole Street,
Yo,
You now have AIDS.
oh, Colin, show Magic Johnson. No, I'm just playing.
yo, wow.
I love Magic. I love you, Magic. Not
Magic's
like
doing
that,
better
not-
than most other people. He's fine.
Got
We
more
can make
money.
fun of
Give
him
some
for
more
like an
Parmesan
hour.
cheese,
You
Magic.
got more money than me.
He doesn't have to donate blood. He's fine.
Oh,
He doesn't have
What?
AIDS anymore.
he had HIV. He never had AIDS.
Same fucking difference.
No, it's
Yeah.
You could die from both.
When you got enough money, you got the cure.
Either way, they say he's tainted.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to go to a cookout with him.
I mean, he's not allowed to play basketball
Speaking
because
of
he was bleeding
cookouts.
on people.
That's what I'm saying. Like mosquitoes. Like
Yeah.
Bring
you
me all
freak
my
out?
shit to go.
Would you go to a barbecue with Magic Johnson and you see all these mosquitoes? You're like, man.
what are we in the fuck? And then I just thought about like, what are we in the Congo at a fucking? Are we in the Congo at a fucking cookout?
No, I'm
Like,
saying if you go down south or something, maybe you're having a barbecue down there and Magic Johnson's there and you see,
Y'all talking
what
about
would
down
you do?
south? Y'all don't act like y'all. This is summers in NEPA be muggy as shit.
Yeah.
We be getting bit the fuck up
But
out
I'm
here.
saying
Yeah,
down
he's like-
south because of like the wet grassland, stuff like that. I was thinking like a Georgia.
Shit, if
or a-
you live next to a creek out here,
Yeah.
It smells like poop.
yeah, you getting hit.
I feel like you don't understand the equator. You're getting closer to the equator. It gets warmer and
No, I'm saying.
all of that down
I'm
there.
saying the mosquitoes out here are vicious.
Yeah,
I believe you. Oh, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not lying, but I'm
Yeah,
just
they
saying
could be
it's-
double dipping out here.
It's equal to or worse down there. Is my point.
I mean, there's people that live around here that have AIDS. Like, I don't want to go to their cookouts either.
I don't know.
I
anybody.
forgot what we were talking about, and that just brought me back to it. I'm like, we were talking about mosquitoes. Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's
You
right,
could be-
AIDS.
Yo, these
God
bugs
damn.
could be
One
double
has
dipping
AIDS.
everywhere. You can't, just spray some off. You know what I mean? Go get a burger.
That shit don't work. That shit work for the first half hour. Then the mosquitoes be like,
Nah,
all right.
not when you get like that. Not when you get that like 60% deep, like that deep wood
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Nothing
don't
comes
breathe in
around.
while you're spraying it stuff.
Yeah.
Like, mm-mm.
Mosquitoes poop on you like, whoa,
You gotta put that turpentine on your skin, dude.
turpentine. Where air are you from?
We here at Smash Production do not endorse putting turpentine on your skin.
Yeah, we don't recommend it unless you want to get rid of mosquitoes.
turpentine. What is turpentine? Isn't that the stuff that gets?
Yeah, it's that good stuff
It's
for the
not like-
mosquitoes.
Paint remover.
It's like paint thinner,
It's
isn't it?
Thick as
Isn't it like the same?
you want,
chemical to
you
it?
want horrible burns on your skin? Put some turpentine on.
Yeah,
your
but
fucking
it- yo,
arm.
That
you
shit
don't
sound
want
like
them-
a Looney Tune prank.
if you don't want the mosquitoes to mess with. No, I'm just playing. I don't recommend doing that because there's somebody out there that's gonna be like, but he's
Who?
on me.
I'm excited to know who you know did this.
Nah, nobody.
Oh,
Maybe
I
if
was
you dab it on
exaggerating.
you, maybe it would work.
No,
maybe it is something.
that's
that
where
would-
you get spotted rashes.
Yeah.
Nah,
that
you
is
know,
still-
yeah, I mean,
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit get on your hand when you putting it on the, you know what I mean, the floor or the wall.
if you really want to find good repellent, just go on TikTok. I'm sure there's a video out there. Everything's on TikTok.
you just gotta like drink more water.
No, that is not a thing.
I
mean,
appreciate the
ultimately,
positive
you should-
message you tried.
Why we need more chemicals in this?
Ultimately, you should drink more water, but that will not repel mosquitoes.
No.
How y'all know?
That's fake news. We're going to get canceled.
Bro,
Brother
other-
on the show told me about the water. Who?
Yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, you gotta take deep breaths. Monks, they don't get bit.
Says who? They just don't bitch about it because they're not allowed to.
Exactly, because it's choice.
Man, if a mosquito bites me, I'm gonna bitch about it. Someone draw an X in this for me, please.
Hey, yo,
It's itchy.
give me a hot spoon. Does that
a hot
work?
spoon?
Yeah, they say a hot spoon on it.
I've also heard
Nah, that's-
someone like pushes their nails in like the shape of an X on it.
That kind of works.
It'll like
Like, it just hurts on the surface instead of where the fucking bug
Yeah, I
bit
don't
me.
know, man.
Yo, that doesn't.
All right, moving on.
I don't know the
mosquitoes.
science of that. Yeah, I got to check the science of that. Google reference.
If you hate getting bit by mosquitoes, make sure you go and subscribe. Hit that button.
Yo, if you like getting bit on your ankle though, you ever scratch a mosquito bite on your ankle? That shit feel better than anything ever.
doing it.
False. It
What?
does
What's a
not
better
feel
feeling
good.
than what?
Back
What?
scratch.
Orgasm. Being in a vagina feels so much better than a
Nope.
mosquito bite.
Nope. Nope.
You're doing it wrong.
Somebody scratches that middle.
Getting a blowjob and not having to reciprocate feels so much better.
Ah, just like.
No, I don't know, man. That's
Oh,
like
I just got that.
Damn.
that's like not leaving a tip.
Damn.
That's like not leaving a tip, literally and figuratively.
Jared out here doing the crunchy munch.
Ah, shit. Here we go. Boom, boom.
Gotta go.
Ah, from the back row. That was something.
Gallery is hostile.
Moist.
You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here.
Bye bye.
When you don't know what's going
You're not-
on, you just match energy.
Where am I going?
Yeah.
Essentially.
But I want to get you. I want.
I'm an energy person, so I just feel the energy.
I only half know what they're talking about, but I figured.
I
it
know
out.
because I
Well,
can
you
feel
got
it.
I mean,
Yeah,
driving home, tasting the soul patch.
Oh, damn. He filling it in like Scooby-Doo in the game. Yo. Well,
Yes.
well, folks. If you're feeling what I'm feeling, to all my empaths in the building.
Fellas, have you ever considered?
Ah, it's getting spicy. This is gonna get spicy.
We're gonna leave it there.
How spicy does it get? Ah, Doobie looking spicy.
Colin, play simp for you.
Ah, snap.
When I lift my top lip, I can still smell you. Swallow my spit, I can still taste you.
Yeah, you guys are wild. You guys are wild individuals, man.
It's all love. We love you, brother.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah, we all
ever.
been there. We all been there though.
Nothing
Yeah.
coming from a negative place.
All love.
Oh, that was definitely all love, partially. Partially love.
It was all
What?
love for me.
All love partially.
Until this episode airs.
It'll be done by that.
Oh, you'll forget about it, man. Yeah.
Ah, damn.
You're gonna be out in the club
Moving on.
hitting the percolator in no time.
Speaking of, anybody over 30 try to get sturdy yet?
Like dancing?
Like, get sturdy.
Out my knees ain't got. I
Yo.
spent too much time holding up chicks on the wall and shit dancing against the wall.
I don't have that.
Getting
I
back
don't have
down.
like, the dance rhythm anyway,
Yeah.
so you're not gonna catch me in the club. Period.
Wig got the side to side.
Got the window wash.
He ain't got to do much back in the day. Just
post
go to
them
the
at the
window,
bitch get low.
just post them at the wall.
I am an amazing dancer. I just don't dance in front of people.
Ah,
all right.
Here we go.
Alright.
Here we go.
Amazing dancer.
Yeah.
Fuck. I wanna dance with somebody.
Oh, you don't
Comes
know.
on, he's jumping around his house.
Whitney? Oh my God, yeah.
Don't let it rain. It's rain. We all outside.
Not like Step Up.
It's Prince. Hit Purple Rain. Oh.
Sliding through puddles like Neo and Usher.
Hell yeah.
Everybody
you already
else.
know. You already know you're a good dancer when you sliding through the rain.
Yo, speaking of good dancer, you were like,
I love that.
you were the undisputed. Yo,
Slide through
Yeah.
the
if
fucking
y'all, if y'all are watching, we got an icon in the building. This man right here
He was going.
was that boy.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you saying that. Man.
Nah, it's all love because like I knew if it was a fly ass party going on, the motherfuckers is
Yeah.
dancing. You look through the crowd, you see Aldrin with the Jordan face.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm about to kill him. Any dance that came out, any style,
Yo.
crumping, get light, whatever.
Yo. You could feel it. It was you could feel
That was
it.
back when parties was parties. There was no drama. It was a little drama. It
I
wasn't
mean,
like
there was
drama.
still drama.
Yeah,
we were
but
just
it wasn't.
It wasn't
pushed it to-
drama.
we just pushed it to the
Yeah,
wayside.
because like everybody's like, yo, if you in here trying to fight and shit, get out.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You're not at the right party. if
Yeah.
you're trying
You
to
could
do
either
that.
get out or get jumped.
Yo, you really? Those were literally option A and
Yeah.
option B.
It's like Dragon's House. Like the front room was like either you were dancing or smoking, and then the middle room and the kitchen were made for drinking.
Yeah.
You almost burnt
Big
down in
one.
Aldrin's kitchen one night. I was in
Yo.
there frying French fries on the stove.
Yo.
We was off. That was when Yaz the night he thought y'all kidnapped me upstairs.
Oh my god.
He took the
bro.
shrooms.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god.
Yaz
yeah.
took shrooms and ran home. Shout out to Yaz.
Yo, blessings.
Ran full speed down the street. Came back 4 o'clock in
I've
the
been
morning. I
there,
said it
man.
in my stand-up special, but I mean, yeah, I was in the kitchen making French fries, middle of the party.
We've all had that fucked up running down the street moment.
Everybody almost set my fucking house on fire. I'm gonna tell you that much, bro. There's mad stories of people being
Just
like,
have a
"Yo,
fire
bro."
extinguisher.
That one time I almost burned your house. I'm like, why didn't
Yeah,
you tell
what?
me in the moment?
What? My apartment and my house, mad people, and casually later, like that. I'm like, I crack up because like you're like the 12th person to tell me
I've
that
almost
they,
burnt down your
they
kitchen. Yeah.
almost
Bro,
burnt
you
down
can't
my
you
crib.
can't leave that French fry grease on the stove. You
Bro, it was
can't
fresh
leave it
grease.
there.
I took advantage of it.
I'm
I saw
saying
that's
you
fresh
just-
grease.
You
Okay.
can't leave it there. People are gonna take advantage of
They're
it.
like, shit, I'm hungry, I'm drunk, I might as well make this. I always have a chef in my house, so somebody end up cooking something.
Well, it was your idea. You was like, I was like, yeah, I'm hungry. Shit, I'm about to go. He's like, bro, I got like French fries in the freezer. I was like, I ain't about to make fries. He was like,
Cook them up.
fuck it, go
If
ahead.
you want it.
Then a flame came up on there and said, yo, you got me. Yo, I remember he came in, a big ass flame went up. He said, whoa. Everybody was like, oh. I was like, yeah, my fault. That's
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
pyrotechnics.
But you
Oh,
had
it's
enough
fried.
people there where there was always a small group of volunteer firemen to put it out.
That's more people that get caught on fire. People be panicking. People were so shocked.
Right, someone would
Everybody
panic and knock the goddamn pot over.
Yeah. And
It'll
just,
look like Final Destination. And
Everybody throw water on it. It's a grease fire.
everybody, why is it getting bigger? Why is it getting?
Anytime I'm frying something, I don't know why. It's just habit. I take the bag of flour out and I put it on the goddamn counter.
Yeah.
Just for that goddamn reason. It's
Baking
just a force of
soda,
habit.
something, it's safe.
I mean, there's more flour than baking soda, so I can just put my hand in the flour and throw it at it.
I think I have a fire extinguisher in like every room of my house.
I mean, I
That's
do
as long
too,
as it's
but
ready to go.
Stay safe.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
can
Plus,
be.
if you're ever bored, it's. a
I got
cool
2
thing
in
to play
mine. I got 2 in my house.
Mm.
with. One on each floor, right?
Yeah.
I gotta
That's
do
really
better.
all you need,
I gotta
need,
do
but-
better. I gotta do better.
Well, I have my old man. He's only leaves the stove on and all that sort of shit. So I gotta have one everywhere ready to go.
You don't got one?
Nah, not in my house.
They're not that expensive.
In the warehouse, I got a bunch, but in
And
my
I
house,
think
I mean,
some
you probably
fire-
have to have them in the warehouse.
some fire departments either give them away free at
Yeah,
certain
you
times of the
have
year.
to have one.
Yeah,
at your house.
he's right. Certain times a year you can't get like 2 of them for free,
Mhm.
and anytime you need a fire alarm or whatever fire alarm,
Yeah.
not fire alarm,
yeah. I just never
Smoke
thought
CO,
about it.
CO2, so whatever that shit is.
Smoke alarm?
Yeah,
City-
Sorry, thank you. I
Or
couldn't think of it.
CO2 alarm.
I think a city fire.
Someone
department
is
will do it.
breathing
It's not a
into this
volunteer.
alarm, and it won't stop going off.
I'm medicated.
You were
ladies and
probably thinking about carbon monoxide.
Yeah, there
not
we go.
Dioxide.
gentlemen. My fault.
Single oxide.
Look,
But they give you them smoke alarms.
Shout out to Dr. Stone.
Oh wait, anytime you need them.
yeah, I'm
Carbon monoxide is not doctor stuff.
I mean, I learned it from Bill Nye, and he's a doctor.
Science.
Nah, I said Dr.
Isn't he a
Stone.
scientist?
Dr.
Are
Stone.
scientists doctors?
Ooh,
Nah, not really.
yeah, basically.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
Scientists form,
is it
form
one of those things-
hypotheses and conduct studies.
Don't they study bodies?
Well, I mean, any one of us could be a scientist as long as we're performing some sort of experiment or something like that.
Ah,
So a doctor can be a.
All right, I'm a scientist. Social experiment right now.
boom. What do you got?
I don't have one.
Exactly. You're not a scientist.
I'm not. I'm an artist.
There you go.
I use the other side of my brain. I was terrible. I was terrible at science and math. I was great.
Neuroplasticity.
I was great at reading, writing, and art. I use the other side of my brain.
Science and math are just memorization, and it's boring ass shit.
Yeah. See, my problem is I never studied for tests.
Not to everyone. Some people
my
enjoy it. but-
my brain, even in college, like I couldn't sit and study for 4 days. Like, if I'm not studying for like a half hour the night before and then looking at it right before the test, I can't tell you a goddamn thing. It's just like that quick memory retention.
Yeah, that got me through school.
But like,
I never studied.
I can't study because it stresses me the fuck out. I gotta remember this. I gotta remember this. I gotta remember this.
I had like the weird side of town. I was like one of those kids where I was like, I was smart, but I was bored, so I just didn't want to do it. So then when I got older, I'm like, I don't like sitting to do this, but if I'm doing something that I wanna do,
I'm 1,000% in.
all balls deep.
Right.
You know, like you can say balls on here, right?
Yeah, we can say
You
whatever.
can say
Have you?
whatever the fuck you want.
Have
I
you-
mean, there are the hard R's that you can't really
Got
say.
'em.
As long as you don't piss off Sizzle,
Yeah.
he won't get beeped.
Okay, all right. Balls deep.
See?
You know what I mean? It's real.
Jared still
But
I could
it's
say
like-
cupcake and he'll fucking bleep me. I bet he just bleeped me.
You should put like a smack sound. Just
one of these days, I want to go on an absolute tirade about something, but it's nothing offensive at all, and I just want him to bleep me the entire time.
Bleep the whole thing and then just finally let you come back and go,
No,
and
just-
that was my weekend.
Yo, just improv.
And that's how you tie your shoes.
You already got the beard. Just improv and be a sailor for like 5 minutes.
I did go on a cunt tirade once.
Yeah, you did.
It was a long.
That could
ass
mean
fucking
two
tirade.
things.
No, it was just calling people cunts. Not
Speaking
like,
of the devil, ladies and gentlemen, the
Sizzle.
That's
Somebody's ears were burning.
yeah.
Manifestation.
Oh, you seen the dip?
Yo, with the
You seen the dip?
He gets sturdy.
They didn't see it. That's the killer.
Exactly.
Right,
that's-
you guys
yo,
didn't see it.
No.
That was as sturdy
Bro,
as
that
you
was
could
quick.
get.
Yo, play that in slow mo.
Professionalism.
You won't see it.
You might catch like 3 strands of
What?
hair.
That was only in our
Yo,
in Midgard. They didn't capture that in the digital realm, bro. They didn't get none of that in the metaverse. That was all in Midgard.
Oh, no.
yo, Sizzle's like the dude that like nobody could fuck with at the party.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, these guys give me issues. Who? It's like 40 people behind him. Fucking with Sizz.
Yeah,
6
yeah.
people at the same time. Who?
Yeah.
It was like in what was it Infinity War? What was the last Avengers movie where everybody
Endgame.
Yeah.
Endgame? It was like when I mean everybody popped up through the portals and all that.
Avengers.
After Colin snaps his finger.
I'm gonna be one of the greatest to do it, man. Just being. Yeah, that song is fire. I had to say that out loud. Anybody hear that song?
What song?
The affirmation song that apparently this chick got robbed for her song and everybody was like, "Oh,
You talking about Beyonce?
no."
She can stand
She was like a
songs.
TikToker, but like she made this song. It was like an affirmation song. It's hard. It's called King's Affirmation. It is fire. But somebody from overseas, I don't want to like start dropping nations. I don't want no international incidents here. But they stole.
We're
The
cool.
government already started, so it's
Oh,
whatever.
all right, we're free. Let's get it. But basically, homeboy from across the ocean stole her song, and like everything banned her from using her own music. So like now it's like the super big thing. Like yo, like play her real song. You know what I'm saying? Like she dropping her album, they're like yo, play her real. But it's good. It makes you feel good. It makes you snap. It's got that. Like you know what I'm talking about when you got that.
Alright.
That flow.
I snap the shit all the time. I know. what
Yeah,
you're
you
talking
feel
about.
me? It's got that. It's got
Yeah.
that vibration.
Need a Bob Seger.
Yeah.
It's got that elevation vibration
Bob
to it.
Seger, what?
Oh,
Except Sean's more like,
Get the fuck out of here.
Add the horns. Add the racism.
They're afraid of ska music, so they make fun of
I'm
it.
by.
I like ska
am nowhere
music.
near
You
afraid
said
of ska.
sky music.
ska.
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 Yeah.
What's that? I never heard of it.
SKA.
I'll look it up.
I'm sure you have.
No.
No, it's
Look at all my checkers, bro. You don't
Listen,
know
I
I'm
listen to
ska.
EDM. I listen to all kinds of stuff, bro.
You've heard it, I'm sure, but you just didn't know that you heard it.
Okay.
Is what it was.
You like America's Funniest Home Videos? The
Oh,
theme song back in
God.
the day?
The most
Okay.
popular ska songs are that, like, No Doubt was technically a ska band.
Were they?
Technically. Before they fired her brother from the band, they had a keyboard and more trumpet players. They were a ska band. And then they needed to go, but whatever.
Before they went bananas.
But I don't know if you know Rancid.
Nope.
Real Big Fish.
I'm gonna listen to this stuff when I get back, but nope.
Ska's
The Aquabats
very
are good. There's a song called Coconut
The
Niggas.
Aquabats,
There's
that
all,
sound like
do you
a-
know who the?
That sound like a Pokemon.
Oh, the Aquabats are fun as
They
fuck.
have a
They
song
dress up
called-
as superheroes and
Oh,
they get
that's
on the
nice.
stage.
What's the name of the
respect
band?
it.
The Planet Smashers?
Yeah.
Coconut Niggas.
It's not called that.
You gonna have me look that up? Yo, I'm super specific. I'll look.
It's
up
called
whatever y'all-
Missionary Downfall by Planet Smashers.
Missionary
and it's
Downfall.
and
I
it's
like
actually a
System of
jam.
Down, if that's any.
No.
Not even close.
It's called
No.
Coconut Niggas. Where I'm from.
System of the Down.
Do you know who the Clash is
The
from?
Clash? Nope.
uh,
Damn, you're putting me on. My algorithm is picking
It's
all
all
this up
good.
wherever it's at.
It's you
Oh,
either
no,
know
it
it or
reads
you
our
don't.
minds now. So
It's ska is very.
It's fun.
I don't know how.
Ska.
It's
I'ma check
very
it out.
upbeat.
There's a lot of
I'm-
upbeat. It's definitely not like a bring you down music.
Nah.
You're gonna want to like throw your arms
That's a
around and
that's
hit
a
somebody.
that's a concert you definitely take acid.
You're gonna want to skate.
When you dance at a ska show, you skank and everything. It's a
Yeah.
it's
certain
called
dancing
skanking.
shit.
Skanking.
Where you throw your arms.
I'm already
and, like,
interested.
Flail
The,
like
the
a fish.
terminology. Is,
Imagine white crumping.
Basically,
oh,
but you're actually
I can
making
see it.
contact with people's faces. Sometimes.
I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I mean, come on, give it to me now. That was a really good.
But it really is
That's a
all
really
about
good
you're all
comparison.
jumping around in the pit and just having fun and positive energy.
I can dig it.
Ah, the cat paw.
Cause I went to
They
some.
just bust my balls about it.
Okay, ska. I'm gonna check it out. All right, I'm gonna check
There's
it
also
out.
an artist. His name is Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
He has a ska song.
He's a
too.
local artist.
That's a pro wrestler who
Bro,
comes out
did
to
you
ska
ever
music.
hear-
He's being an asshole.
Did you ever hear the old like? Do you
I'm
remember
getting
like the
cut
old
up
school
right
Godzilla soundtrack when they did like a mashup with Led Zeppelin? She was flames.
Speaking.
They're just attacking all my hates.
Colin, show
Colin,
Jimmy Page and Diddy. Show Jimmy Page and Diddy.
Puff Daddy rapping over this.
Show Diddy
over
fall
this
into
song
this.
is the
Yeah,
worst.
show Diddy and Godzilla music video. Come with me. Come with me.
Yo, you guys are wild.
It was
was
so
wild.
bad. It was
This
so
was wild,
bad. So bad.
How about Doobie hit me up the one day, right? He was like, "Yo," he's like, "I want you to reach out to Sean and be like, hey, you know, I know you love Led Zeppelin. Have you ever seen this song, you know, from the Godzilla soundtrack?" So I just picked a random ass day and I sent it to him. And then he's
Like a week later.
I didn't know how to answer it. I'm like, what the fuck do I say to this guy? Like, how do I? Is this
right,
real?
We really didn't know each other well at that point either. So it was
The way you were talking at first, I'm like, does he have the Godzilla soundtrack in the shuffle? Like, I don't know what's going on here. That movie was trash. The soundtrack was trash.
Music video was trash.
It was awful.
Diddy falls from a building and then lands in the middle of a concert.
It's bad.
Oh, that's hot.
spoiler alert.
That's
Yeah,
hot.
spoiler alert.
Come on, man. If you was Diddy, I would want to do that.
He's dancing with the orchestra going behind him and everything.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's just
deep.
It was
That's
everything.
R&B.
Everything was silk.
It's just as bad as Smokey Robinson.
Cisco did it.
Cisco did it, but he also danced over a bunch of women. He introduced us to the thong. When you remember where you was at when you first seen your first thong in person? It was like, yo, that's what he was talking about. Yes, sir.
I
Yo,
do remember.
Lita.
I do remember the first one I saw in person. I just went. That was like a.
Are you
time
talking
machine.
about
Yeah.
just like the whale tail, like it's sticking out, or like a full like booty in a thong?
I mean, like a
Both.
girl bending over in front of you and it being like the whale tail, pretty much, and just being like, "Oh, I
And
want
you just, like,
I
park-
want to
you-
see the
you-
rest of what's going on
Yeah.
here."
you park it in your spank bank.
I ain't even gonna hold you. When I saw my first thong in person, I was like, "Oh, that shit
It
is
was on a
fucking."
man.
This shit was fucking great. No, it was not. But I was just like, that shit was just like.
He went right to the nastiest part of it.
I was like, yo, damn, yo, you really
it's
just
ass
got that
floss.
shit,
Just
Right.
riding up your
Yeah.
ass.
Just
Like,
have a
yeah.
single piece of string
That's
on
just-
your
I'm like, yeah.
asshole.
And then when you when you think about it, like you really just got this string between like your lips and crack like
you ever seen-
ratio.
I've seen a female wear a white thong.
That's-
and
you,
That's
like,
the job
you're
I
really
apply
fucking
for,
brave.
though.
like someone wears a white thong, like you got to be real brave.
You gotta be
and, like,
bold.
You can't have
no
fake nails because you got to make sure you're getting in there. You got to make sure you're cleaning up. If not,
pH balance has to be immaculate.
Look at us talking about like
Not,
we, like,
not in the
Proper
valley,
care.
bro.
Like we-
not in the
like-
valley.
Front to back, ladies. Front to back.
Definitely is not in the valley.
front to
Yo, you guys are wild.
Sex Ed with Mac Mulcahy coming soon.
I think we have links to
You can do
Ocean
it.
Spray, cranberry juice. No?
Oh my god.
Oh no, we don't. I'm sorry. We don't have those links.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
I feel like
How we go from Cisco to UTIs? I love
mean,
this show.
you gotta get
I feel like that's an
how I got it.
easier transition than you believe it to be.
you gotta get them vitamins. You gotta get them. You gotta
Yeah,
get
shots
them,
fired on Cisco. Fuck you.
Them vitamin C pills.
Oh,
Oh.
snap. Yo.
I have no beef with him, but it's funnier to do it that
Right, I
way.
have
Hey,
more beef with
whatever,
Robert
bro.
than I do with. I don't have any problems with Cisco. I mean, he dropped Enter the Dragon.
Y'all gonna make me?
Oh, Unleash the Dragon, not Enter the Dragon.
Yeah,
Didn't
that's
he-
a Bruce Lee movie.
Wasn't
right?
he in
Yeah.
a band or with a group, and then he
Yeah,
dropped
Drew
them?
Hill. He didn't drop him. They were just like, yo, go get that money for us.
So they just became the backup singers?
Nah, he still did albums with him.
Oh, wait, but they kept doing their own thing, too?
Not without him. Hell no. He was the group.
Oh, so it was whenever he
It's
came.
basically just like Cisco, go get the
Me
bread. We
and the
here.
Revolution.
They sat by the phone and said, when he calls, we'll be ready.
He talked about it. They were like, the label
It's
wanted.
not a bad thing. I'm just
No,
asking.
no.
Hey, yo, Peanut Gallery.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then,
Ah.
and then my beard was drenched.
Yo, your beard getting stuck to your mic. It's funny as hell.
Bro, it happens all the
Yo,
time.
he really got the
Yeah,
Chris
but he was.
Kringle.
Yeah, but he was in Drew Hill. They made a lot of money, bro.
That is a solid beard.
I was saying they
You
were
should
in
see
a
it
group. I
after
just
a
didn't remember
session.
what they were called. But he went on to do his own thing.
Then they made him remake that song for that terrible Will Smith movie. Wow,
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 what? Why is that
Which-
terrible?
Which one?
I don't understand.
Straight to the Wild Wild West.
Yo, that song was
Yeah.
a banger. That whole
That shit
movie
was
was a
popping.
banger.
That movie was terrible.
That
First
movie
off,
was fire,
Hold
bro.
on, hold on.
US
the song,
Army,
the song they
US
sampled to
Marshal.
make that song
Right.
is a banger.
Right. That's Stevie Wonder,
No.
number one.
Stevie was crushing it.
Yeah,
I fucked with that movie.
But
don't
I
care what
like
you
that
say.
movie.
It was
too.
funny if you don't take it seriously.
It was
definitely
funny
didn't
because
take
it
it
was
seriously.
funny.
That shit was trash.
The back and
How?
forth between Will Smith and the dude when they were doing the black jokes and the paralyzed jokes.
Yeah, that's all right.
That shit was funny.
Yeah.
That's like watching
That's it.
like Shanghai Noon. What
I
is
like
it?
the
Jackie
whole
Chan and Owen
story.
Wilson?
I like that.
A lot of like Asian jokes and dumb white dude jokes.
Bro.
Not even. I just,
They all
I
You
feel
ride
like
the
Wild-
pony that brought you to the race.
I feel like
Gotta be
Wild
done.
Wild West was like also basically Shanghai Noon,
Ooh.
I mean,
just in a different culture.
did you ever watch the source material, like the show growing up or anything? I mean, I'm old as fuck. Wild Wild West. It was based on a
No,
TV
bro.
show. I know.
No, I didn't
Oh,
see that
man.
part.
You're
We were
dating
watching
yourself
Andy
again.
Griffin and shit.
Yo.
The reruns for me were the older than the reruns you watched. Like before school started at 7 o'clock in the morning, it was all old shit. And
Full
I watched
House.
Gilligan's Island.
Mine was Full House. Mine was fucking.
Mine
Family
was Sailor
Matters.
Moon.
before
I mean,
work.
that was
Yeah.
that was
After
before
school, no, I used to watch Sailor Moon and then
Toonami.
Direct
That
Effect
shit
on
came
MTV.
on at like 5 o'clock.
Direct Effect came on at 5 p.m.
On
every
MTV?
day.
5
Direct.
a.m.
It was our music videos, rap videos.
Sailor Moon was on MTV?
No,
No.
I'm
Oh,
saying,
oh, oh.
I'm saying my schedule after
No,
school.
all right, you just got me confused.
I was watching Big Ticket in the basement and all that.
Toonami was where it was at after school.
Tsunami, yeah. That
Yo,
was
Friday
at night.
nights, you be inside with pizza and shit. Toonami, then you go to Nickelodeon. All them shit, bro. Listen, man.
Ah, real monsters.
And if you're alone, then you find the scrambled porn.
When they threw the
yeah,
garlic,
word. The little blue people.
you
every now and then.
you're definitely not going to remember it. But Dragon Ball Z, they threw Garlic Jr. saga on like the weekends, and I had to get up mad early to watch it. And that's such a disappointing saga.
What was his name?
Garlic?
Jr.
Garlic.
Garlic Jr. and the Spice Boys. Yeah, you don't know.
He did his father and his
I
son the
don't.
same way.
There was mustard and salt and vinegar.
Every condiment.
I
And
don't.
herb.
There was a fourth one. I don't
Weren't we
remember what it
talking
was.
about this? I'll say, yo, if you stayed up real late at night, like 4 a.m., you turn on, like, you wake up in the middle of the night, turn on Cartoon Network, that shit have Jabberjaw, Hong Kong, Fooey on, the
Oh,
bananas.
the boomerang
Yeah.
lineup. That was good stuff.
Bless you.
The stuff that Harvey Birdman uses as content to make. To
Do you know what
what he
joke
did.
I heard
Harvey
the other
Birdman
day?
was my
Huh?
favorite.
I love that show.
What do you call a Vietnamese black man?
What?
I can't say it because it sounds bad.
Well, tell him the
It was one
punchline
of, it
so
was,
he can say
it
it.
was one of the spices that you said earlier.
Oh.
Not mustard, not
Salt,
ketchup.
vinegar.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. I walked right into that motherfucker, didn't I?
Oh, wow. How could you say that? Yeah.
Shame on you.
I wasn't not gonna say it. I'm gonna go right into the door,
Man,
but
it's all salt and vinegars. A lot of niggas.
in my head before I said it, I'm like, "What's wrong with salt?"
But I know what's wrong with.
Well, nothing wrong with mustard. I don't know. With vinegar, I could go halfway.
Ah, here we go. So, yeah, you guys are wild.
It's all good. Colin, you're going to have to bleep that out, I think.
Yeah.
Don't you goddamn believe
You
me.
can't say the V word.
Right now, it's gonna be taken as a slur.
Everything I say is a slur. Everything I'm saying is taken out.
Everything
of
the
context.
light touches is a bad word.
Sean's good for like 3 slurs a week.
That's
Just
the
gets it out
quota.
of his
That's the
system.
quota.
Oh my god.
Ah, damn, you guys are wild.
Hey,
I never say anything offensive.
It's just the way it is. Sometimes we'll never be the same.
I'm sorry, comma to white people. I forgot that part. Comma to white people. I forgot that part.
My ears are sweating.
Your ears are sweating?
Yeah, I felt it. It's weird.
Moisture.
It's muggy tonight.
Yeah,
No.
it is.
It's almost sizzling.
Warm tonight.
It's a real warm one.
Warm
Are we
yesterday.
gonna throw it away?
Even warmer today.
Guess what it'll be tomorrow? Warm.
We need Samuel Jackson to tell the weather.
That man's a national treasure.
That's right.
Where's his statue in D.C.?
Yeah, it's true.
By the motherfucking.
To be fair, I haven't gone in the creepy ass African American building. That building is too creepy to go near, man.
Yo,
Jesus.
what?
I'm not gonna go in that creepy ass African American building.
The museum of
It's
African
creepy on
American
the
history.
outside. I ain't gonna hold you.
It looks like a broken down. You know the ship that the Jawas use in Star Wars?
Oh damn.
Rolling across the
Are you
sand.
referring? Are you comparing black people to Jawas now?
Yo.
They're museums, yes.
Yo. Oh no. Oh, no.
That's what it looks like.
where
It's
is-
the big metal
In Washington D.C., it's all metal and like, is it bronze or copper?
we need Killmonger, right?
They could have done a way better job as far as a museum. All the other museums in D.C. don't look like that.
I remember we was shipping on acid. I told you that building scared the shit out of me.
We sat on a bus waiting to go somewhere that we already were. 10 minutes later, when we realized we already were, we walked by the scary ass building saying, "Oh, that's too creepy ass looking. Let's go find the
Looks
African
like
American history
looks
building."
like a,
That was the building
it
we
looks
walked
like a
away
Zelda
from.
boss fight.
It really did.
Man. Oh, damn.
This was like water level shit. Like, you don't want to go in there.
Mind you, yeah, I was on acid, so I wasn't walking up in there.
the water temple.
Did you guys make
The
it?
water temple was the
No,
most
we never win that.
frustrating yet satisfying level in all of Zelda, I think.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina
I
of
thought
Time.
y'all were
It's such
talking
a
about the
pain.
Avatar.
Because all you have to do is forget to hit one fucking switch, and
Right.
you throw the controller, and you go, "I can't believe I got to go fucking back and do the whole thing again."
Woo,
But
snap.
then I enjoy the battle with Mirror Link, getting the hook shot.
I'll always
Extension?
I'll always choose a Link to the Past. I love that game.
Majora's Mask is the best one, and I'll argue that till I'm in a box.
I mean, it is good.
Yeah, Super Smash Brothers
not
for
my
me.
favorite.
I'm not playing Zelda.
Yeah.
that's
Any-
hard.
You mean you said you're not playing Zelda?
I mean, I played like the first one. It was
I would
cool.
say you mean Link.
What do you mean the
Because
first one?
Link's in
Like
Super
Ocarina?
Smash.
like Nintendo 64 first
Yeah.
one, not NES or anything like
Yeah, I don't see you
Yeah.
playing the over the top '80s one at all.
that. Nah, that wasn't me.
That's where I learned it, though. I walked into a room with a bunch of dudes my age playing the game at a party, and thank God it was a different
how
party.
Was it when Atari first came out? Was it cool?
Yo, what's the shittiest video game you've ever bought?
What was
have the same answer.
what was that one for the PlayStation 3 where you were able to like fly around in a spaceship? It was like what?
No Man's Sky.
Yeah, that game fucking sucked. There's just a whole bunch of wandering around for no goddamn reason.
Superman 64.
Ooh, yeah, that was a tough one.
Superman
played it.
64. It was impossible to fucking fly. It was impossible to do anything. There was no character
What do you gotta
control.
hit like multiple buttons to fly?
It was
The
just,
configuration was way off.
and it was so bad. You would hit walls you weren't actually hitting. It was
How
the game was
Superman
rushed
died
out.
running into a building.
The game was rushed out. It was impossible to play.
They said, yeah.
What's
I
your
don't know.
least favorite game?
My least favorite game. I don't even know, bro. To be honest, growing up in my hood, we enjoyed all of them. You know, matter
No
what.
hatred for the video games.
Yeah, bro. Because like it could be the worst game ever. It could be like that Paperboy game where you're just throwing it over and over
That was
again.
dope.
Paperboy. is
Yeah, Paperboy.
fine.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
that Partari.
I mean, Paperboy when you have like PlayStation 2 out, like when you when you have all these other games.
Man,
you
I got
just-
Gamecast.
You remember
Yeah,
when
bro,
they tried to
like-
modernize a lot of those games, like when they made Paperboy for Nintendo 64, and
Yeah.
it seemed like, oh, it's gonna be great. It's not the same.
No.
Playing it on the or rather the NES, that was the way to do it.
Shittiest one I ever played in my life, and I got it for Christmas, bro. Def Jam Icon.
Def Jam Icons was the shit.
No, it wasn't.
There's a
I
lot of
loved
people
it.
that
No, it
like that
wasn't.
game. There's a lot
I
of people that
loved
like
it.
that
That
game.
shit was terrible.
Bro, you
After
could
Fight
get-
for New York, it was
All right, I don't
Comparable to the other, yeah. But
All right,
as
yeah.
a-
comparable to the first
know.
two.
The game itself.
Did you
I
say
thought was
comparable
bad.
or comparable?
I said comparable, but
Is comparable and comparable
Def
two
Jam
different words?
Vendetta and Fight for New York
Same
were
word,
two of the
different
hardest fighting
pronunciation?
games when we were teenagers.
did I put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable?
Something like that. What?
Still a label.
Comparable is like a comparable.
Still a label.
Oh yeah, maybe.
The FTM icon was terrible.
You're right.
I would argue that Superman 64 was worse than that, though.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't have an N64 until I got a little bit older. Actually,
It was a
before
good system.
PlayStation came out.
It was the
Like
last,
after PlayStation came
the
out.
last
I
of
got
the cartridge systems, and it was really good. Besides handhelds.
I like Bakugan. Anybody ever played?
Oh no, now they're back to. Are they cartridges considered now, or what are they?
right now.
it.
Yeah, on the Switch. What is that
they're
considered?
like SD cards.
SD card.
Have
thank
you ever licked one
so
of
it's
them?
not a card. Put it in my mouth to change it. I didn't
Oh, yeah,
realize
we
the
did talk
chemical.
about
We
that.
did talk about
It
that.
tastes
yeah.
fucking terrible.
I've told everybody who has one. I'm like, don't ever
Do-
put them in your mouth.
Do
They look
not
at me like I'm a
lick-
fucking
Do
idiot.
not lick the Switch cartridges.
yeah.
You're so gross.
If you're a
just like-
dad, you know what it's like to have your hands full and put something in your mouth that you probably shouldn't. Real quick, pause, and then
Oh snap!
Quick.
and then
That was quick.
He's getting better.
he's learning.
I feel like normally he would not have paused
Nah,
himself.
it was in my mouth. You're right.
I
Yeah.
felt him moving, like you know when you feel ripples through the water. As soon as I said it, I felt his movement. So I was
Okay.
like, pause.
Yeah.
I gotta stretch.
That's alright. We're almost done.
Yo, you guys are wild.
What was your favorite all-time Nintendo 64 game?
Banjo Kazooie,
Okay, that's a popular
Banjo
one.
Tooie, the whole shebang.
Are we talking for just total overall game or just like multiplayer, like, or it's just
Total
What's just
overall.
like your favorite?
The game you just come home and you just turn on every day for at least 2 years.
It had to be GoldenEye.
Okay.
I played it nonstop. I had people would get brought over to my house and be like, my brother would be like, yo, so-and-so says he can beat anybody at GoldenEye. I'm like, well,
Okay.
sit him the fuck down.
Yeah.
Right?
And I didn't lose to nobody.
Yeah.
Probably Super Smash Bros.
The original.
Yeah.
That 8-man lineup. And you fought like a motherfucker to get that one extra character.
Fucking Ness.
Nah, you just gotta go play like the little mini game.
People who play as Ness are...
Toxic.
They should work for
Psychopaths.
NASA.
Right.
When they save themselves with the fucking thing and shoot themselves back onto the platform, I don't know how they do that.
The
That's
PK
a-
Thunder.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about people who use Snake.
I actually started playing Earthbound the other day because
Snake?
it's on the.
They got
Metal Gear
Snake
Solid.
now, but
Yeah, Metal Gear
he
Solid
does
one.
he does like a similar blow himself up and then people
To get
save
up there?
themselves. They,
I'm going to have to say No Mercy for me.
Oh, the wrestling games.
I had a neighbor that came over all the time. We played ladder matches. We'd be the Dudleys doing the 3D because you needed 2 people to do
A
the 3D.
neighbor.
Yeah.
See, I always forget about wrestling games until you say something.
When I
As
lived
soon as you say something about video games, it usually
when I moved
it's
to the
one of
Heights.
the first ones out of your
when I
mouth.
moved to the Heights for like 2 years.
They're great games. And if anybody's still looking to play one, there's an AEW wrestling game that's coming out. It looks really good coming.
Yeah, Fight Forever. I'm buying that
Looks
shit.
Y'all gotta
really, really
Fight
good.
forever. No. I feel like the last time I bought a video game was
For you, you mean?
Pokemon Arceus.
That's a good game. I still didn't
Well,
finish.
I didn't technically buy it. Jared bought it for me because he had a gift card.
I'm
Yeah.
getting the system.
Give me
set
that
up.
look. Like, all right. So the next game I have bought by this time is the Cowabunga Collection.
Classic.
Yeah, I play a
I
ton
can't
of
wait to do
one-player games. Everything I play is for me. Like I be playing them therapeutic games like Skyrim or Ghost of Tsushima. Anywhere like
Okay, so that right there is like the greatest video game I've ever played.
Oh, can I get one of them?
Yeah,
Dang.
that
Oh.
game is the
Ghosts
of
of...
Tsushima.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yo, I don't even play the game. I'll just ride around on a horse and look at the scenery when
No,
I'm chilling.
the fact that you could just the fact that you could just pull up on like a legendary samurai
mm-hmm.
and just be like, all right, it's time for me to
Put
cut your
you
fucking
down.
head off.
Put you down. Yeah.
And then you get wrecked sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
What's
gotta
that
come back.
for? What
Yeah.
system's that for?
PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox S, Series
Yeah.
X.
It is a
PC.
really good. It's a well done game. Like,
I've never had a PS anything. I had an Xbox 360. That's it. Everything else has been Nintendo.
Yeah, I never owned an Xbox.
If there was a
anything.
game, if there was a reason to buy a system, and like you haven't bought a console in a
For
while,
online gameplay, Xbox 360 was the best
I would say
one
this
for a
is the
while.
one.
yeah, this
'Cause
would be that game.
The fact that you got to learn different fighting styles with your sword to fight different sized opponents.
yeah.
So it's like God of War style?
No,
fighting?
no,
Or-
this ain't got God of War ain't got shit on this game.
yeah, this they
I'm not
they
comparing
put
them.
in
I'm just saying the game. The,
No, I
the
know. I'm just
fighting.
saying. I'm letting you know. Like I wouldn't even.
Okay.
I wouldn't even bother touching God of War with this shit out.
All right.
Yeah, they did a really.
And they're
good
doing
job.
a sequel next year.
Well,
Like
you
they're-
know what? My favorite one is definitely Bioshock.
Oh,
That's
Out
a-
of-
yeah,
of
that's
the
one-
latest
that's another
ones.
The second one is my favorite.
I never get into it, but I
It's a
heard
psychological
Play it, dude.
one, man. It messes with you.
Bioshock. Yeah,
I've
might
never
have to check
played
it
like other than like
I get thrown off.
Other than
for
like
weird
Resident
reasons.
Evil, I never played any like scary video games. I mean,
No,
I
I don't
guess,
do
I
horror
guess you
games.
consider like House of the Dead. Like I had that.
Those games don't play the same
Those
way
are like arcade
as the
games.
old ones, like RE1 and 2.
Sean
Those
played
games,
Dead Space. He would tell me horror stories about Dead Space.
Dead Space fucked with me for a while. I couldn't go to sleep.
Jeez.
There's babies that get taken over by these aliens and they crawl towards you and you have to curb stomp babies.
Bro, that's just as like I said, just as bad
It's
as Dante's
brutal.
Inferno.
brutal. Yeah, Dante's. It's
Dante's
7
Inferno is wild.
That's
That
a
was
tough
my-
game to
that
get
was
through,
my
though.
shit.
levels of hell and everything. It's
Yeah.
it's
Like
crazy.
this woman just spitting out babies from her tits and
Yeah, that game is hard though.
nuts. At first I absolved everybody. Second time around I punished everybody, and then the third time around I made it like a mix.
See, same thing in Bioshock. You have to either save the children or you can kill them and get more
Save the
energy.
children, Doobie. Where can we find you?
I'd be like the worst person first, and then I'd do everything right.
That is my biggest pet peeve is not finding one thing in a goddamn game and you can't move on until you find it. Because I got to search every square inch of the map. I got to click on shit. Like
I had one in Bioshock 2 that literally was like a 10-year wait till I found it, and it was all because the resolution on all my TVs was trash, and I didn't see the door to fucking open.
And on that note, Doobie,
Yep.
where can we find you?
Well, you can find me telling you that since you have a PS4, you really should go get Ghost of Tsushima since it's dirt cheap right now.
Wow.
But you can also find me on Facebook at Doobie Branch. You can find me on Instagram, Vice Pres Groove. You can find our page on YouTube, on Facebook. We're on Spotify again at Super Smash Productions. Go like, share, subscribe. Shout out to Flatboy Young. That's FLIBOYYOUNG. His music is on
Shout out,
Spotify.
Flatboy. We miss you, Ty.
Word.
You'll come back soon.
For real.
Yeah, like I said, October 1st, right here with my man Aldrin. He'll be hosting a Super Smash Productions comedy event. We got some comedians lined up. Everything's getting set up now, so by the time this episode comes out, we'll be almost ready to go.
Yeah.
So
Stay tuned,
hope
and we'll
y'all
keep the
come out.
information coming.
And if you're watching, we're doing the $7 garage special.
Hey.
$12 at the door, right? We're doing 12 that we agreed on. $12 at the door. And if you came to our very first comedy special that this man right here directed, go check that out too. Be yourself. They'll adjust on
It's
YouTube.
the very first video on our YouTube page.
If you came to that event, if you're watching this, just know that your ticket's free. Everybody else, we need that bread. I'm out. Mac.
Sean.
Oh, you can find me on Dead Crawler on Instagram and TikTok and Turf and Turnbuckle on Facebook. We have some big things coming with the draft
Yeah,
coming
shout
up
out
this
to
season.
TNT, baby.
It's going to be some big, some
Wait,
championship
where's-
level stuff
oh, no,
coming.
no, we
Some
can't-
championship level stuff.
Where's the
coming.
belt at? Where's the belt at?
Why, you want to see it?
Show it to the camera
You
real
want to
quick.
see the camera where it's going to be good where we do it?
Where's the belt?
All right, while they're looking for that, Dragon, where can we find you?
Buzzing. You can check me out on Kingdom ZMXE on Instagram, on Facebook. If you want to look me up, Aldrin Gratz. Either way, it's cool. We rocking out. Check me out on kingdomzmxe.net for all of the upcoming events that we got going on. Like you see here, we got October 1st is going down. Every first Friday is going down, and we out here. They got the belt, so you know it's going down.
Championship stuff.
Putting in that work, you know what I mean? It's the community, it's the unity, it's the vibes, and it's how we get this going.
Everybody get out there and get your own belts. Do
Get
your
your
own
own
big
belt.
things.
Step on your own platform. Be yourself.
Crash_concoctions on Instagram. This already free. I love you guys.
Yo, blessings.
Woo.